Good morning, lights. Electro-ecstatic union with your multidimensional self. I am Hathor, a divine, feminine, ascended, master devoted to awakening the highest multidimensional potential of your human experience. My key code 2 transmission activates your awareness to explore and expand into the quantum fabric of your miraculous human body, which is a living chalice for your unlimited oversoul to participate in universes of form. The infinite, ever-changing variables of quantum reality provide a helpful contrast for highlighting your invincible and unchanging divine nature. To know who you really are within every possible circumstance is to know your true self with unshakable faith and intimacy. Incarnation is a creative vehicle that stimulates your cellular soul growth as you discover your limitless nature through the seeming limitations of form. Therefore, your oversoul has chosen to become human as a vehicle for quantum self-discovery. Your oversoul also has the omniscient ability to orchestrate and simultaneously exist within multiple lifetimes at once. Know that as you read this codex, you are going about your purpose within other bodies as well, living out your oversoul's divine will for creating within multiple parallel lifetimes. My key code 2 transmission awakens your ability to consciously engage with all your lifetimes happening now. In addition to being human on Earth, your oversoul has chosen to simultaneously explore incarnating within a multitude of species and forms that are vehicles for self-realization in parallel realities. All your oversoul's physical embodiment share a common denominator: the electron, which magnetizes and organizes the quantum particles that create many forms. Every incarnation requires trillion upon trillions of electrons to assemble the hologram of your embodiment into a physical reality. Electrons are the first vehicle of an embodiment for your oversoul's descending light manifesting as a physical experience. Every one of your bodies can be thought of as a supercomputer for your oversoul, which provides a wealth of invaluable information carried upon your electrons. Your electron stream, a live broadcast of neurological biofeedback from your many bodies back into the light of your oversoul. This streaming feedback loop of physical, emotional, and mental stimulation is absolutely exquisite to your oversoul. In my lifetime as Hathor, I consciously experienced this neurological biofeedback as ecstatic states of union with the light of my oversoul, reveling in both the harmonious and challenging circumstances that my physical reality provides as stimulation. It was my deep curiosity about this biofeedback that led me to a daily meditation practice for exploring my soul's consciousness carried within my electrons of my body. Every time my awareness reached out through the vehicle of my body's electrons, I began to increasingly identify and experience more of my other selves in physical reality. With every additional incarnation that I met of myself, I experienced an expanding conscious intimacy with the unified field of my whole being. Therein, I discovered that transcendence states of bliss arose from the electroecstatic communication with all my selves in reality. As I tracked the breadth of this electroecstatic communion, it was revealed that all of my physical incarnations were intimately connected with one another's emotional, mental, and spiritual development. With every embodiment that I became consciously awakened within, I reclaimed my full access to the electrons creating that form. I could bask in each additional body that became a part of my conscious identity. Eventually, I discovered that it was possible to dissolve and reassemble any of my bodies into another location at will, or reabsorb the electrons of that embodiment back into my earthly form for cellular soul cultivation purposes. This fluidity of form was orgasmic biofeedback for my oversoul, fully activating and unifying my conscious awareness within all of my incarnations. Eventually dissolved every illusion of separation from myself and others, while also immersing myself in the sovereignty of my own soul. I discovered my body electrons were an arc of the covenant vehicle to worship the divinity of my oversoul as a sovereign hologram of Sophia. Further, I identified that my many bodies experiencing this electroecstatic union with the unified field of my whole self created a multidimensional temple for learning that my oversoul is a holographic fractal reflecting the countless souls incarnating as the one body of Sophia Christ. In this journey of remembering the powerful purpose and reality of my multidimensional self, I experienced a quantum leap awakening to the totality of my own sovereignty within Sophia. When you access all of you, and all of you exists everywhere through your electrons, your awareness expands to finally accept and celebrate your true divine nature. Omnipresent awareness is the foundational ground for authentic intimacy. Accepting your divinity is essential for truly loving yourself. Authentic love for yourself opens the stargate of your heart, which opens the door to any world that you wish to travel to or create within. As your awareness discovers its ability to engage with your unlimited nature through the many incarnations of your oversoul, you realize the radical truth of who you really are in a multidimensional universe. Loving yourself becomes natural. Self-discovery becomes joyful. Limitations invoke your laughter and divinely inspired creativity. The world of form becomes your cosmic playground. My Key Code 2 transmission awakens your curiosity to explore the quantum fabric of your body so that you may experience this personal freedom. To discover how to play in the quantum reality of your outer world, you must have a foundational understanding of the quantum world within you. Witnessing the quantum universe of encoded light and energy within you opens your awareness to engage with these same particles existing within all of your incarnations and also within everything you see. The simple awareness alone is a strong foundation for you to explore your true creative power as a divine being having an intimately human experience. True intimacy leads to joy. In the covenant of the Sophia Code, joy is an essential quality of your divine inheritance. I am here to guide you in how your body is the ultimate vehicle for communing in electroecstatic bliss with your sovereign, multi-dimensional self.